When I started lifting weights 8 years ago, I thought getting big as possible was the goal. But after years of training, I have realized that most of the people in the gym are chasing the wrong physique. The body every man should be building is to not always to get big as possible. Because I have seen a lot of big bodybuilders in the gym who are taking a lot of supplements, getting as big as possible, taking steroids, testosterone and everything, but they can't even walk properly. They can't even run 1 mile with the weight they are carrying in their body. Their ankle mobility is very low and they are out of breath whenever they are getting upstairs. Their only goal is to get as big as possible and build up more muscle mass. But to be honest, that's not the attractive thing in a man. You should be prioritizing building a strong muscular body that you can move, function with in the real world as well. And that doesn't mean you should not build up more muscle mass. Muscle mass is also mandatory. I don't want to be a skinny nerd who is running 20-30 miles getting into the marathon, because that's not the only goal you should have. These are two extremes that you can see online. Either people are going into extreme bodybuilding, getting as big as possible, taking a lot of like testosterone boosters and drugs and supplements, or they don't care about going to the gym and they are just going to the running club, going to the marathon and being skinny and thinking that they are fit. But having an aesthetic V-taper physique with a decent amount of muscle mass and low body fat percentage that you can function with in the world is the meta. And meta means most effective tactic available. So if you want to look better than big bulky bodybuilders and also you're more fitter and functional than both of them, then you should be prioritizing a different type of training in your daily routine. And my idea is very simple. I want to gain more muscle mass in an attractive and aesthetic way, but I also want to feel light in my body so that I am functional. I can run, I can move my body quickly, I can throw some punches in the bag, and overall I can do some athletic movements as well. So for building up muscle mass, I would be prioritizing the type of training in my workout routine that would focus on specific muscle group that will make up that attractive V-taper. So instead of focusing on general bodybuilder physique and training every muscles and getting as big as possible, I would be prioritizing more of my upper chest, my side delts, my neck muscles, and also my ab muscle, lats muscles that would make up that V-taper in my body. And of course, I would also train other muscle groups as well, like my arms and my legs and everything, but I would be specifically training in the volume that would build up the proportion in my body, and I would be focusing more on the muscle groups that are lagging behind. For example, most of the people have underdeveloped rear delts muscles, and if you are one of them, then I would be prioritizing more of the rear delt exercises in my workout routine. So if I was you, I would be adding more sets in my workout routine for rear delts muscles. And you don't have to follow a very complicated, complex workout routine to building an aesthetic V-taper. I've been working out for the last 8 years and I'm still following a simple push-pull leg routine, because what you need is some basic movements, some compound lifts and some isolation movements that you can do again and again and progressive overload in it. And as you get more stronger and increase your strength in it, your body will automatically build up more muscle mass in those certain areas. But what you need is the right selection of exercises in that push-pull leg routine so that you're prioritizing more of the aesthetic muscle groups instead of going on the general bodybuilder physique. Because to be honest, my goal is to also look more attractive. I don't want to look like a bulky bodybuilder, but I want to look attractive so that I'm not getting compliments only from the guys, but girls are also liking me as well. And if you go for that aesthetic V-taper physique, I promise you, you'll not only get compliments from the guys, but girls will also text you saying that you have a hot physique. And I can't tell you all of those exercises that you should prioritize on to building up that aesthetic physique, but I have made my full course on that inside of my online fitness community. So if you want to get access to that, you can go right now and check out the top link in the description, or you can scan this barcode if you're watching this on TV. And like I've told you before, I'm not only gonna build up more muscle mass, but I also gonna focus on functional training as well, so that I can move my body, I can run, I can throw some punches and everything. So I'm also gonna prioritizing functional training at least once or twice in a week, and that can be anything according to your interest. But my interest is kickboxing, and I like doing kickboxing not like professionally, but for practice on the heavy bag for maybe 5-10 rounds, or maybe sparring with one of my friends once a month or twice in a month, then doing some functional training for my core muscles and adding certain exercises like weighted pull-ups, skipping rope, or maybe power cleans, snatches. That would really help you to feel light in your body and move your body quickly. Even though you have a build up more muscle mass, but you would still feel lighter in your body on your feet. weight. And personally, every time I gain more muscle mass, like maybe I've gained 5 kilograms, I start to feel heavy in my body. I can't run faster, I'm out of breath sometimes. So that's when I start like prioritizing more of the functional training in my workout routine. And after a few weeks of doing it, I start to feel lighter again. So you can still build up more muscle mass if you're prioritizing more of your functional training as well. And all of those things can be done naturally. You can build up more muscle mass in an aesthetic way. You can be functional, you can move your body as well if you have the right system and if you're also following the whole natural food diet. You don't need to take any supplements, creatine, whey protein, or any kind of like steroids or testosterone boosters, because I don't take any of them and I focus on only eating whole natural foods, getting the protein from the animal sources like the chicken, meat, and eggs, and I still build up more muscle mass and stay lean throughout the whole year as well. And if you're thinking that no, it is not possible for me, it can be possible for you because you have good genetics or something. I'm telling you, I'm a brown guy and I have a simple normal genetics like the other brown people, but the only thing that I have different than you is a system. I've been more disciplined than you in following a simple diet plan and not fucking around and eating junk food and processed food and buying these kind of like unnatural supplements and so many things. I've been consistent for years and years in this journey, so that's why I can tell you that you have the potential of doing this too. What you need is the right system and the right mindset to build up this kind of physique. You just need to take action on it and have a personal accountability as well. And if you have the right step-by-step program to follow what you have to do in your daily routine, in your diet plan, in your workout and everything, you can do this very simply in less time than me. So this is all I have to say this to you in this video. And yeah, go ahead and build a physique that actually be worth building, not the physique that you should be regretting that I have focused on this thing, I don't want this. So if you want my personal help in building an aesthetic physique and getting leaner as well, check out the top link in the description. That's my online fitness community where I'll give you the step-by-step process how to get more leaner, how to build an aesthetic physique too. So go ahead and check out the top link in the description, or you can scan this barcode if you're watching this on TV. So this is all in this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and leave a like and also write down a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.